Okay, why is this not updating? All right. Just getting stuff ready here, guys. All right. So I'm alone inside the Creeper Gallery. I'm just getting things set up. A lot of issues initially with the setup, which is why I went on kind of late. My equipment wasn't working quite right. SLS, I'm hoping it lasts kind of the whole night. I'm going to do the best I can with being alone. That's the issue. Hello, everyone. Hey, Nancy, Thomas, Cindy, Terry. I'm looking at the comments on my tablet. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Darlene, how you doing? Cheryl, how is everyone? Okay, so the difficulty of doing this alone means that I kind of have to show you the objects and kind of go back and forth when I have my phone over there on the stand. Hey, Carrie, Anna, how are you? So I'm going to show you the first object first, and I'm going to kind of go back and forth here. Hopefully I don't mess up my setup too bad here. Okay. So here's the first one. Hope you guys can see that. I'm trying to look at my this is another sensor. Old one, really old sensor from a church. I'm gonna put this back. And if I read the card, hopefully you guys can hear me. It says haunted, early 19th century French thurible. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Sensor from a dilapidated church. So that's what we got from the first one here. I'm going to shut the lights. And I'm going to begin. You guys can hear me, right? Everything good as far as audio? Right? Let me know that you guys can hear me. Just, I'm looking at the comments here. So, yeah, another sensor. So you guys can hear me if you heard me say that. Can hear you. Good. Okay. I'm going to start again. You can see the static detectors are going kind of crazy already. They have been since I put this down there. I should kill that light there so you can see that. Okay. My name is John. I don't really like how much light is over there. Let me try something a little different here. Move this out of the way. See if I can't put this over here, if that's better. That'd be better. Hopefully you can see the object still. My name is John. I come here all the time to try to communicate with people that may be attached to objects. You're kind of new to this room here. I've never seen you before. In fact, I wouldn't have even noticed that if Donna didn't tell me about it. But I do try to talk to everybody who is here. And maybe you've seen some of the people here. Maybe you've met some of the other spirits that are here. I know there's some good ones and some bad ones. I try to give everybody a chance to tell their story or tell more about themselves or where they've come from. And in this case, this is a very, again, religious item from a church. There are other sensors up there. I don't know if you were very close by the other ones there that Father Malachi Martin and Father Kuntz. Are you able to tell that they're in the area as well? Because that sensor was hanging up literally 12 inches away from the other little sensors? Are you able to tell if there are other priests around? Because there's other religious items here as well. I'm just wondering if you're able to commune with them and correspond with them and communicate with them. So I know that these things are kind of strange that are around the sensor, and please, I mean no disrespect to you, to the church, to your religion. These are just the things that I use to try to communicate with spirits, because I can't see and hear them. People can, I can't. These things you could see before, they light up different colors when you're either in the area or releasing energy from the sensor, your spirit. If your spirit is in the area or near the sensor, it's very old, large sensor, rusted. They just change colors like these two did before. You had the red and the green. And this is an old lantern here that will change colors of the rainbow. Same thing with the lights that are above, that are glowing, that are a purplish color. They all change colors as well if you're in the area. And these little circles down here, they light up like rainbow colors. See how my hand is able to change the color just by moving my fingers? This one here makes music. And these Easter eggs down here, the eggs that look like a blue one and a yellow one, if you tap them with your finger, they're going to do this. Just like this little one does. If I turned it on. See that? That twinkles. The eggs are going to do the same thing. If you touch them, they're going to twinkle like the stars in the sky. Nothing here will hurt you. Nothing here will hurt me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be near it. And I wouldn't ask you to approach it either. There's lights back here too that'll light up like a rainbow if you touch them or if you just stand in that area. Now I can't see the SLS camera, so I'm going to kind of go back and forth. Lights flashed. I didn't see any street. Really? Did they? How did I miss that? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Very good. I'm assuming that there may be some priests attached to. Yep. Good. Very good. Thank you. I appreciate that. My name is John, by the way. Yeah, look at that. Very, very good. You got everything kind of going here. So, give me 1 second here, guys, because I am going to turn off the heat because I am going to do EVP sessions. So give me 1 second. Oh, wow. The Noe is lighting up too. Wait a minute, Father. Let me come back or any of the priests. I'll be back in 1 second. I know I'm missing the light show here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let me get back over here where I can see you. All right. So I'm back. Okay. So I appreciate that. I did see that you found the no egg down the bottom. There's a yes one right over here as well. That's a blue one. That's right next to it. Okay, so are you someone who used this sensor often? Were you one of the priests that used this sensor in the church that you belong to? Anything you want to answer with? You want to touch it to light it up? The little ball, those lights, anything. We could try to communicate. Yeah. No, that's a no. Okay. Interesting. That's interesting. Are you one of the people that maybe their services were conducted using this sensor, maybe? And you kind of, your energy is still attached to that, maybe at your funeral? Is that how you're attached to? No. Well, that's a weird one. Very strange. I do want to try to hear in the cat ball. Wow. Oh, you're really going back and forth here, huh? Is there someone negative attached to this? Like, hmm? That's kind of weird. So I do want to try to hear your voice because I don't know what I'm dealing with here, but it does seem to be someone's present. So I want to do everything I can to try to hear your voice as well. I do see that you're pretty good at touching the different objects there. You didn't touch the no egg when I asked if this is a negative spirit or entity. So I'm assuming that that's not the case. That little twinkly ball was touched on top. Can the spirits of the people that maybe from that belong to the church, or again maybe whose services were conducted, could they be attached? No. So I'm missing something here. Yeah, I know. What am I missing? Okay, I get it. I'm trying to figure this out. That's why I'm going to let you speak. I do want to hear your voice because you're doing pretty good with this. You know, these lights up here too. There are other things that you could kind of move your hand around and touch. Well, the Noe just moved, by the way. I just saw it shift to the left. It just moved a little bit. Yeah. So, and it got really cold in here. All right. So again, could it be possible that this sensor was used like the others for negative attachments? Okay. Should this be back in the church? I know that they said the church was dilapidated, which means it was kind of falling apart. So much of must have been old and abandoned, or wow, did you see that? Whoa, man, this is pretty darn good. So I'm sure it's a shame for a church which represents something to just be left to rot and abandoned. And I'm sure, well, you're really like going to town here. All right, let me move this. Just won't leave that alone. So I was saying that if I was a priest who had been in a church for many, many years, that wow, there we go again. Every single piece of equipment has gone off. Now that's the static detector right there with the green light on. This is like every single piece of equipment that can go off has gone off, with the exception of the REM pod and the tripwires, I guess. Look at this. Yeah, you're okay. What I'm trying to figure out is there someone here who's not happy that the church was allowed to fall into that state of disrepair? Is there someone who, again, maybe it broke your heart to see the church you either were a priest at or belonged to kind of fall apart like that? Maybe you took that kind of personal, or maybe it just hurt you. And again, these things I would imagine were meant to stay with the church or go to other churches, not to, wind up here, right? Would you rather see that put back in a church somewhere? Record the voice box. Very active. Okay, so we're going to try to hear your voice. Okay. And I'm going to use something kind of strange. It actually is a radio that's kind of scans really, really fast. Yeah. And I want you to just try to talk out loud, okay? Because I should be able to hear what words you're saying if you say them clear enough. And I'm going to record them and listen back to them so I can really hear your answers, because some things just go by too fast for me to hear. So I want you to just try to answer me, okay? Best you can. We'll try that. All right. I got to find my recorder, which is right here. Speaker is over here. So there's the two other things that I'm doing tonight are, like I said, I wasn't even going to do this one. The two other ones that I'm doing tonight are there's a really creepy doll behind me right here, and there's these negative images that kind of caught my eye too. But of course, creepy dolls are always going to be the thing that I go for. And I said the latest thing that kind of happens to me when I'm around objects that are kind of stronger attachments, I feel it right away in that I get a headache and I get some nausea. And that doll, instant standing in front of it. I felt that. So I am really curious of what that doll is going to be. So I'm going to turn the spirit box on. I have a speaker over here. Okay. All right. I want you to bear with me, okay? Because I want you to just try to talk. Your first name, if you are a priest, Father so-and-so. If you're a nun, Sister so-and-so, just cardinal, whatever you could tell me. Nothing would please me more, and it's the same for all of these people around here that don't have a name attached to the object. Nothing would please me more to be able to add to that card what your name is or the names of whoever decides to come through tonight. That's part of why I'm here. All right. So that would really help me a lot. So I'm going to turn it on. So I have it turned low. I've got it filtered. I'll turn it up a little more. So it's the spirit box is making that go off. So it's not, nothing's touching it. I'm turning my recorder on. I'm turning the recorder on. I'm putting it over here away from the spirit box, far away. Hitting record. Hello. Do you remember my name? Could you please say my name? What's my name? If you could hear me. You remember? My name is John. I would like to know your name. What is your first name? And are you a father or sister? I thought I heard sister. What would that be? Sister what? First name or last name? One second, one second, one second. I want to play that back. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I heard it. I want to play it back to make sure I heard it correctly. We're going crazy now again, aren't we? So the fact that that's flashing no, 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 I want to show you what I heard. Hitting record. Hello. Do you remember my name? Could you please say my name? What's my name? If you can hear me. You remember? My name is John. I would like to know your name. See, that almost sounded like William. I would like to know your name. William or welcome. I would like to know your name. Maybe welcome. What is your first name? And are you a father or sister? I thought I heard sister. What would that be? Sister what? First name or last name? Now I hear it different. Now I think I hear a curse word. What do you guys think you hear there? One second, one second, one second. First I thought I heard stop it, but now I thought I heard something completely different. So I don't know if I heard the same thing. At first I thought I heard stop it, but then I thought I heard either father or the F word. And I'm not sure what that was. Stop. Yeah, maybe it was stop. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. That's what I thought I heard. So, oh wow, look at, and there's the static detector going off again. Oh my God, it's ice cold too. Okay, so rather than disrespect you and continue with that, I'm going to ask you to give me a clear sign that you do want me to stop it. And that could either be by touching anything here and making it light up, no matter what it is, the eggs, whatever, anything up here. You've kind of touched everything. But give me a clear sign that you want me to. Did I miss that? Was that a blue light over my head? SOS. What? Where? Is that, am I missing the blue light going off above my head? Oh, I am. Okay. I can see it out of my peripheral, but okay. I am going to try an EVP session just because I'd like to possibly hear a live voice out of this before I do stop. So I'm I'm going to try just one more thing, if you don't mind, whoever you are, because I'd love to hear your your real voice, not a radio version of your voice, your real voice, and that's when I'm going to use this. Okay, so just a few questions, and then we'll be done, and yeah, I know, and then we'll move on. Okay, yeah, I see it. Oh, here we go. So I'm not supposed to move on. This is it. You just want me to be done? Could you light them string straight across? All the way here and over there, they all do the same thing. If you go straight across my face here, I'll take that as a clear sign that I'm not supposed to continue any further. What do you think? It's like I just want to do this one EVP session, and I got a feeling that's not what they want. And I don't want to put you through anymore if that's really what you don't want. Maybe 2 questions real fast, and then we'll be done, and I'll put this back on the rack over there by the other 2 sensors, and we'll be done. Okay, 2 really quick questions. I'm turning it on now. EVP session with the sensors. If you do in fact want me to stop, please say stop right now. If you are willing to answer just one question for me, please, could you please just tell me what your name is? That's really all I want to know. Do you see it as a sign of disrespect for you and or your religion that I am trying to speak with who's ever connected to this sensor? How about you just answer one more question for me? And this would be for everyone, not just me, but for everyone who wants to believe in an afterlife. Does heaven exist? What about the church that was dilapidated? How do you feel that it's in that state now? Does that upset you? So here's the thing. It is common for a cold, a feeling of cold coming over you, or to get chilly, especially it's winter time. I did shut off the heat out there recently, um, but I just had the most overwhelming feeling of warmth come over me. and now my body's returning to being cold again. But I actually felt my whole entire body. Like the only way I could describe it is there's certain kind of like medication they give you when you're taking like a CAT scan or something that your body kind of heats up in certain parts. Uh, that's what it felt like. It felt like from my head down to my legs. All of a sudden, I felt warmth just completely overcome my body, and it really was unique. And I tell people to mind that kind of stuff all the time, not just what the equipment is doing and what you're hearing. It is kind of what you feel. Now I feel cold again because the room is getting colder, but that feeling was warmth from head to my feet, and it just whooped right over me. I don't know what that means, but definitely interesting. All right, let's listen back. CUP session with the sensors. If you do in fact want me to stop, please, sirs. If you do in fact want me to stop, the yes egg is going off right next to me. It don't get any clearer than that. Please, CUP session with the sensors. If you do in fact want me to stop, it is again. Right there. Did you hear that? If you do in fact want me to stop, please. Yeah, that's pretty damn clear. If you do in fact want me to stop, please. Yeah, that's female. Say stop right now. That's a female. If you are willing to answer just one question for me, please, could you please just tell me what your name is? That's really all I want to know. Do you see it as a sign of disrespect for you and or your religion that I am trying to speak with who's ever connected to this sensor? How about you just answer one more question for me, and this would be for everyone, not just me, but for everyone who wants to believe in an afterlife. Does heaven exist? Yep. Life. Does heaven exist? Oh. Does heaven exist? That's a yeah, and I just felt someone touch the back of my neck. Does heaven exist? Yeah, and I felt someone touch the hair on the back of my neck. That was pretty cool. Oh, what? It says death. 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 I guess it's saying after death. What about the church that was dilapidated? How do you feel that it's in that state now? Does that upset you? Okay, I thank you. I'm not going to push it any further than that because I think that I've gotten a lot of great interaction from you, whether you want it to or not. Um, I won't take it any further. Out of respect for you and how you're feeling about this whole thing, I do appreciate it though. I would have loved to have gotten your name because it just again it just gives an identity to who's ever there. But I get it if you are a priest or a nun or then maybe that really doesn't matter, right? Um, your life of service was what mattered, and I get that. So thank you. Um, happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas, and thank you for spending the time with me. I'm going to move on to some other stuff that I'm not sure is pleasant as nice as this one. So I need to turn on the light really quick. And I need to be very careful. Okay. Just putting it back where I found it. Okay. Very careful. There you go. Okay. So here's the next thing, and this is going to be kind of hard because I realize where I am. It's going to be really hard for me to. I might need the flashlight for these. Let me take my tablet over here so I can see what I'm seeing here. All right, there you go. That's kind of not bad, right? These are negative images, really old-fashioned pictures. I know the light's not the greatest. Let me try to get them down here in the light. There's like no easy way to do this when you're by yourself. No, that don't help either. Let me get a flashlight. Try that one. I don't know if that makes it any better. But these are negative images, really creepy. Trying to get a good angle. I mean, these are one at a time here. There's a creepy little girl. There's a couple of, I don't know if this is the same girl or not, but these are really, really creepy. The frames are kind of felt on one side, and this girl looks like something out of a horror movie. I really want to try to get one of these so you can see them because it really is creepy. I don't know if I can get that to where you guys can really see it. Hopefully you could see that. Oh, there's a figure there. Shoot, I didn't even see that. Why didn't anybody tell me that? That is a big damn figure, too. Who the heck are you? I didn't say anything about a figure being there. All right, I don't know if you're somebody attached to this girl here, but or you're somebody connected to the sensors, but I kind of put them back and kind of respected the wishes of whoever that was. Still there? I'm going to turn the lights off. I don't know who the heck that big dude was. Kind of makes me nervous that it might be my friend, the African spirit idol there, the one that we released the last time we were here. Okay, why can't I see the comments anymore? All right. So let me put this back over here so we can kind of see. Okay, now we have, I saw these pictures. They were up in this case right here. There was a small girl in every picture. Really kind of interesting in that, yeah, I see the static going off there. You can see it right here in front of me. Now I'm looking to see if there's a figure over there again. No. Yeah. Okay. It always helps when you can figure out. Maybe you were listening when I was talking to the whoever was connected to the sensor there. Maybe you could see what we were doing here. None of these things here will hurt you. Yeah. See how easy that works? These are just rainbow colored objects. There's one on the other side there. There's Easter eggs that have the word yes and no on them. If you tap them with your finger, they'll twinkle and light up different colors. There's other things up there that are red and green, just like that one, but up here next to your pictures that will light up the same colors if you were to touch them. There's that lantern there, and these lights here, they all do the same thing. That if you come out from your picture or you stand in that area, they're going to light up like the rainbow, all different colors. You'll have a whole light show. Now, these pictures are pretty darn old, so I don't know how old you were when they were taken, and if you know what certain things are here that we're going to be using. But yeah, you kind of like that rainbow thing, don't you? What about the one on the other side there? That one's purple. The other one's red. It does the same thing. Could you try to touch that one? Move over there. Touch that one. Make it turn those same colors. What do you think? You want to give that a try? Just right over there on the other side. Or they're up on the top there. They're green and red. Those are the colors of Christmas. Christmas is next week. And then I have this over here. See that? That's kind of cool too. Just a rainbow if you touch it. Same thing. Oh, you like that, huh? It's always strange in the things that they figure out first and that they just keep going to. Really kind of bizarre how that works. And again, according to the static energy, whoever it is standing more over there and right here in front of me, because just 3 lights are lighting. It never goes all the way around the back. It stays right in the front and to the side, which is kind of strange. You know, those lights go all the way around. All you do is move your hand, like I'm doing, and move it around in a circle, and you'll see it's like, oh, and you shut them off. All right. You didn't have to do it. That's fine. Okay, so my name is John. And as you can see, I come in and talk to all these people that may be connected to pictures, stuffed animals, anything that belonged to them, things that they owned. And I try to let them talk, get to know them. Here we have a bunch of pictures with no name. I'd like to find out your name, maybe about your life, about your parents and your family, where you lived. Again, I come in here all the time. A lot of these other people here could tell you that We do treat. No. Wow. All right. I'm off to a good start, aren't I? Yeah. I'm not meshing good with anybody tonight, am I? Well, hopefully the doll. Okay. I get it. So I don't know if you were answering that maybe none of these people have told you that I've been here and that I'm a good guy, or you're just saying no, that you don't want anything to do with me. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you the same option as I gave whoever was attached to the sensor. You've proven that you could touch that. You've proven that you could touch the purple circle, that rainbow. You touch that purple rainbow again and make that light up red and green, whatever colors you like, then I won't bother you. But you got to show me that you're listening to me and that's what you want. Not by pressing the egg anymore. Come back over here and touch that purple circle again, the rainbow circle. Then I'll just leave you alone. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep talking. Okay. Because I do want to hear your voice and I do want to find out more about you. Were you alive a lot longer after those pictures were taken? Did you live a whole full life? Become an adult? Because you're a little girl in those pictures. No. That's sad. I was hoping that wasn't the case. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Could you stop touching that and then maybe I'll ask you some more questions if you don't mind? There's a yes one right over here that works pretty well. Okay. No. All right. I'm just going to take this over here now. Okay. I'm just not going to stop messing with it. So I'd hate to take it away and ask you to use different things, but I think we may be coming to that because I do want to talk to you some more. Okay. Could you at least try the yes? It's a blue egg. See what that one does? Nope. There's the static dome again. So I asked her before to light up that one, and now she's kind of making her way over there. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try to hear your voice a couple of different ways. I have a magic camera right here that will see you if you just stand there over in that area near your pictures. I'll be able to see you. I smell cigarettes all of a sudden. That's the weirdest thing. I smell cigarettes. Where did that come from? I can almost taste them. You know how you're in a room with people that smoke? I can smell tobacco and I can taste it. Were you a smoker? Is there a smoker here that's connected to those pictures? Maybe her mother or father? Is there someone here that smoked that is related to that girl in the pictures? Just touch something or wave your hands around anything over there. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like the smell of smoke. Not a big fan of smoking and people that smoke or even the smell of it. Feels like it gets on your clothes. It's kind of gross. All right, so I am going to turn this box on and try to hear your voice and then try to hear. Boy, that smell is overwhelming. What the hell? Oh, I hate that smell. Oh, it really smells like someone's smoking right in the room with me. Ugh. Weird. Is there a smoker here in this room that I'm smelling? I'm smelling smoke, like somebody is smoking. Is somebody here smoking? It's horrible, whoever you are. All right. I'm going to pick up one of those pictures. If it's not okay for me to do that, anything you want to light up over my head, around here, the no egg, the circles, light them up. I won't touch it. But I'm going to pick one up otherwise so that I could. Whoa, what was that? Looks like somebody's out there. I hope that wasn't you doing that when I threatened to touch the picture. All right, I'm going to take this one right here. Okay, let me get a good pic. Okay, this picture right here, it looks like a little girl and a little boy. Very young. Let me get my flashlight here so I can see this better. So, yeah, a little girl and a little boy. The little girl, that was my flashlight, is in a little dress, and the boy's all dressed up. They don't look too happy, either one of them. So, are you brothers and sisters? Is that what I'm looking at here? It's a little boy and a little girl. Maybe the boy's the smoker. Maybe he grew up to be a pipe smoker or cigarette smoker. But there's a little boy and a little girl in this picture. Are both of you here? All right, I'm going to try to hear your voice because you stopped touching the two circles after you were touching them initially. So I'm going to try, okay? I want either of you to talk if you want to, or anybody else who may be connected to these pictures in this family. And I'd like to hear some names. I'd like to know more about you. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see the outside of this. It's really interesting, the case that it's in. Okay. My dad, yeah, passed, I would smell it. Yeah, I'm definitely smelling it. No, it wasn't shuffling. This was a bang. It sounded like someone rapped on something out there. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn the spirit box on. I am going to record it. And I'm going to see what I can see here. All right, spirit box is going on. I'm going to put it over here. Hit the record button, put it over here. Could you tell me either the name of the little boy or the little boy or the little girl in this picture? Either name, please. My name is John. Could you say hello or John, please? How old was the little girl? How old was the little girl in this picture? Can I hear her voice? When I asked if you died at a young age, you said yes. What happened to you? Were you sick? How old were you when you died? Do you remember what age you were? What is your brother's name? Is this your brother? What about your parents? Are you with them now? Are you together? What would you like to see happen to these pictures? What would you like to see happen to them? You want to make sure they stay together, right? I'm going to pick up the other pictures too, okay? That's me. All right, here's another one. This one's just of a little girl. She's looking really angry in this picture. What's her name? This doesn't look like the same girl. Is this your sister? Okay, we're going to stop the recorder there. I want to know what happened. Oh. I'm getting a bad headache, and I think it's that damn doll, which is right there next to me. So that's where I'm headed next. Let me play this back. I did hear a few responses that I couldn't catch initially, but hopefully they're a lot clearer on the playback because the female was talking. Could you tell me either the name of the little boy or the little boy or the little girl in this picture? Either name, please. The name, please. That was either an ouch or an out. Like ouch. I hear that. My name is John. Could you say hello or John, please? How old was the little girl? How old was the little girl in this picture? Can I hear her voice? When I asked if you died at a young age, you said yes. What happened to you? Alex. Everybody heard Alex? We're sick. We're sick. We're sick. She said they something me. We're sick. She said something they something me. We're sick. How old were you when you died? Do you remember? What age you were? What is your brother's name? Is this your brother? What about your parents? Are you with them now? Are you together? What would you like to see happen to these pictures? What would you like to see happen to them? You want to make sure they stay together, right? I'm going to pick up the other pictures too, okay? Okay. All right, here's another one. This one's just of a little girl. She's looking really angry in this picture. What's her name? This doesn't look like the same girl. Is this your sister? Sister? Is this your sister? I miss her laugh. The same girl. I miss her laugh. Is this your sister? I miss her laugh. Is this your sister? I miss her laugh. Okay, or a lot. You're right. I miss her a lot. That could be I miss her a lot. It's either I miss her laugh or I miss her a lot. Okay, we're gonna stop the recorder there. I miss her laugh. That's what I heard. I miss her laugh. Wow, that's pretty damn good. All right, I'm gonna do an EVP session. Before I move on to the creepy doll, I want to give this person. No, I heard I miss her laugh, or it sounded more like I miss her laugh than I do. I miss her a lot. I heard I miss her laugh. So I don't know who's here. So what I'm going to do when I do the EVP session, I'm going to put the recorder on the floor and I'm going to put the pictures on either side of the recorder so that it's in close proximity to the recorder. So I'm taking the pictures now. That's me making that go off. I believe there's actually 3 pictures here. So I have the 3 pictures in my hand. I'm just placing them on the floor. Open that one back up. And I'm going to put the recorder right on top of one of the pictures. Right here. EVP session with the little boy and little girl that I'm assuming. I heard a little boy say, I miss her laugh. Could you please tell me, what is your name? Was your sister older than you or younger than you? What is the name of either of the little girls that are in the pictures? Can you tell me where you're from? when I asked about the little girl not living much longer after the picture was taken, someone touched that no egg. If that's true, how old were you when you passed away? Is there anything that I could do to help either of you? What would you like to see happen to your pictures? All right, let's see. Right here, EVP session with the little boy and little girl that I'm assuming. I heard a little boy say, "I miss her laugh." Can you please tell me, what is your name? What was that whistle? Can you please tell me, what is your name? Please tell me, what is your name? Was your sister older than you or younger than you? What? Was your sister older than you or younger than you? You or younger than you? Or younger than you? You or younger than you? Or younger than you? That's when I have to listen back with the headphones on. What is the name of either of the little girls that are in the pictures? Someone yells the name Sarah. It's a boy. Hear that? That's weird. Can you tell me where you're from? When I asked about the little girl not living much longer after the picture was taken, someone touched that no egg. If that's true, how old were you when you passed away? Is there anything that I could do to help either of you? What would you like to see happen to your pictures? All right, not a whole heck of a lot with the pictures, but yeah, the sensors were really surprising, which is weird to start off that way and then you kind of come down from there. But you can see from the sensors, I mean, they've really everything was kind of going off with the sensors, which I really like. This one's a little more standoffish. But I've saved the doll for last, and she's right here behind me. I need to really set her up in such a way because she's kind of fragile, I think. So I got to be careful. And this will be the last one. Let me move this out of the way. And let me show you my friend here. Come on, you. I saw you from the minute I walked in. There she is, all of her glory. And you guys could see her. I know, let me get my flashlight because she's pretty creepified. So you guys can see her face, a lot of cracks in it and stuff. She's kind of really creepy. And I can get a good vibe from this one, but you never know. I'm gonna move stuff around here. All right. Don't know who your name are, what your name is. I'm gonna try to position you here best I can. All right. Hey, that worked out nicely, huh? So you get a couple of these toys here on either side of you there. Okay. Don't be afraid of this thing. I know. It just lights up different colors. This is just a lantern. That's all it does. All right. Nothing to be afraid of. These lights are rainbow lights. Okay. If you touch them, they light up different colors like the rainbow. Same thing with the lantern. These two things on either side of you have red and green lights on their fingers like Christmas. if you were to touch them or come out from the doll. These down here, these little circular things, same thing, they're rainbow toys. See that? Just that's me doing that. Red and green. These down here are rainbow toys. If you move your fingers around them like that, see that? Different colors. There's a music box. Just did that with my fingers. And then I have 2 Easter eggs, blue, yellow, with the words yes and no on them. Okay? These are things I want you to try to use to talk to me, okay? I'm going to stand back here for a second and turn the light off, and I want to see if you're going to show yourself on my magic camera there. Can you do that? I want you to stand next to your doll. Try to pick it up, try to stand near it, and I'll be able to see you on my magic camera right here. All right? I'll stand right back here. I won't come any closer if you were to just show yourself right there. I won't go anywhere near it. All right? Come on, I know you can do it. I got a feeling about you. I got a feeling that you can do it. All right, maybe you'll show up when I'm sitting there trying to talk to you. Okay? Creepy dolls. Always fun. Always fun. Especially before Christmas. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to talk to you, okay? Sit right here. Where is the card on the doll? Here it is, right here next to me. Liza. No, Liza, wasn't it? The others, the doll's name is Liza the doll, circa, excuse me, 1915, from the Emmert family estate in Philadelphia. I don't know what this means. It says owned a doll hospital for 3 generations. I don't know what exactly a doll hospital is. Is there such a thing? Hospital for dolls? Okay. For 3 generations. The Emmert family. Liza the doll. Yeah, I know. Liza's my favorite name. Liza, hello. My name is John. And you might have seen me talking to the others tonight, and you're sort of new here. It's the first time I've seen you in that cabinet, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I talked to that was the tapping on the glass. I talked to a lot of the people that are attached to objects that they love, to objects that belong to them. Objects that they're still with or around, and I try to find out more about them. And you did see me talking to the others, and now I want to talk to you. Now I know Liza is the name of the doll. I'm curious what your name is, and I want you to tell me. I'm going to try a bunch of different ways for you to talk to me. I'm sure that maybe you were a member of the Emmert family or Emmert family. And maybe you could tell me your first name, and I could, again, address you as that name. But I am going to speak to Liza, your doll, and hopefully you'll come through and you'll talk to me. Now, this estate in Philadelphia, yeah, the tapping was right next to me. Philadelphia is not far from where we are now. We're in New Hope, Pennsylvania. We're still in Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is not far from where I am. I'm in New Jersey, which is not far. I'm going to move this a little bit so that the light isn't right on you. That might bother you, and I don't want you to get scared. So I want you to try to release your energy from the doll or stand by. Oh, there we go. Static dome right there. Just give me a little bit of a light. This one here. Yep. I'm pointing at it right now. Now, those lights can light up more than one. You're just kind of basically touching that a teeny tiny bit, I guess, to see what it does, or maybe you're trying to come out from that doll. But if you were to really try, that one light would shine brighter, and many, many more lights would light around the whole entire thing, all the way around. Again, the tapping. And the lights would go all the way around. Same thing with the one on the other side. There's a purple one and a red one. And then these eggs here, which you guys may be noticing if you're watching, they were going nuts with the no, 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 and nothing. Zero. So pretty strange when you compare it to what was going on with the sensor and what's happened since then. Okay, there we go. Good. I was just talking about that. See how you get one steady light? If you try, now if you move your hand around or if you come out from that dolly, there you go. More lights all the way around. You'll get more lights. And that will, yep, red. There's multiple colors there. I think there's a blue, there's an orange, there's a yellow. Those lights go, yep, there you go. All the way around they go. So the same thing that this one does, that one does over there, the red one, and you could use them. Again, I'm trying to see if you're here around the doll Liza. That's the Liza doll. So I'm going to call you Liza for now because I don't know your name, or if you named your doll after you, I doubt it. But I appreciate you doing that because that at least gives me hope that you might be here with me. Now, I did get a bit of a headache and a bit of nausea when I first handled the doll. And I probably shouldn't do that right off the bat when it comes to objects I'm not sure of. But I definitely got the feeling that there was somebody there. Were you afraid of me? Was that the reaction that I got initially? Was it a reaction of fear? Were you scared that I was the one who picked up the doll and was looking at it because I'm a man? Did that bother you? Usually I have other females that are in the group that come with me that will talk to the female spirits. They're not here tonight, so it's just me. I apologize for that, but you can trust me. I do talk to all the other ones here. So again, these lights that you see up top here, they light up different colors. If you really, really tried and you tried to touch them or move your hands around them, you're going to see a light show. Just like down there with that circle, these are going to change all different colors. Blue, yellow, red. Same thing with this one here. And if that's scaring you, let me just move that away from your toy, okay? And I'll put it over here somewhere. That's me making the eggs go off. So I'll take it away from your doll because I don't want you to be nervous about coming out from the doll or things that are on the doll, okay? You see what they're doing? See how they twinkle and light up, those Easter eggs? One says the word yes, one says the word no. That's why I brought them here, for you to use, for us to talk. Now, this doll was from 1915, which is way, that's 100 years ago for me. Did you have a whole lot of other dolls in this collection? Was there more than just the Liza doll? Did you have a whole bunch of dolls that you had? Was Liza your favorite? Because Liza's in decent shape for a doll that old. Looks like she was well taken care of. She's even got some boots on or shoes on. I'm trying to. Dolls on the table? I don't think so. I'm sure this will be part of the auction sooner or later. I'm just reading the comments a little bit. Okay, so let's try to hear your voice first. I do appreciate you touching that circle, but you have to understand that I can't see you and I can't hear you. So I have to rely on these things that are around the doll to let me know that you're there. Yeah, like that. That's good. That's good. You see that those are Christmas lights. It's Christmas in a week. The holidays are here. So these lights won't hurt you. They're just for me to use to talk to you. So if you want to use that one, or those there, it helps me see that you're there and that you're listening. Okay? But I am going to try other things too. Now, this doll here, someone's going to buy that and take it home. And it'll be part of their collection, or they'll just put it on a shelf somewhere. I want to find out if it's okay with you if somebody takes this home that isn't you. I know this was part of your family. It says 3 generations, Emert or Emmert family. What if this doll is not part of that family anymore and it's part of another family or another person has it? That going to be a problem? Would that upset you? I want to know if you're going to react to that. Could you like anything here? Try to use your energy. If that will be an issue for you, and you'll act up a little bit if someone takes this doll home. All right, let's try with your voice. How about that? What did I do with my recorder? Chris, I don't know if you're still watching, but just monitor the comments for me, please. I'm not really able to keep up here. All right, so I'm going to put the recorder near the doll. I'm going to put it up here next to the dome. I'm going to ask questions from over here. So this box here, I'm going to put it down here. I want you to try to talk clear as you can, and hopefully you'll be able to answer some questions, okay? I'd love to hear your voice. So I'm going to put this down here, and this box up. That's me doing that. This box should be able to hear your voice. Hitting record, putting it there. This doll is named Liza. Did you give that doll that name, or did somebody else give it that name? Did you have other dolls in your collection, or is Liza your only favorite doll? Would you be sad and or upset if Liza were to go home with a new person or to a new family? If Liza is the doll's name, what is your name? Are you a part of the Emmert or Emert family? The information I have says that your family lived in Philadelphia Is that true? Is a doll hospital a place where they fix dolls? What is a doll hospital for? Are you okay with me sitting here tonight talking with you? Why are you still attached to this doll? It's me again. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. I can't see. There's the SLS. Okay. Putting it there. Up. Record. Putting it there. This doll is named Liza. Did you give that doll that name, or did somebody else give it that name? Did you have other dolls in your collection, or is Liza your only favorite doll? Would you be sad and or upset if Liza were to go home with a new person or to a new family? If Liza is the doll's name, what is your name? Whisper. Can I make it out? No. Very faint. Are you a part of the Emmert or Emert family? really faint. It's hard when they do this. It's not real clear. The information I have says that your family lived in Philadelphia. Is that true? We lived in Philadelphia. Is that true? That your family lived in Philadelphia. Is that true? I have says that your family lived in Philadelphia. Is that true? It's like I hear two breaths. Like, the information I have says that your family lived in Philadelphia. Is that true? Weird. Is a doll hospital a place where they fix dolls? What is a doll hospital for? Another breath. Are you okay with me sitting here tonight, talking with you? Why are you still attached to this doll? What? I can't make out what it's saying. Doll. I can't make it out. You're stuck. Yeah, you may be right. No, it is more stuck. That's really, really loud, though. All right. I want to try one more thing, guys, before I go to the spirit box and I finish up with this. I'm going to try what we tried before, and that it does seem a little standoffish. I'm going to leave the recorder in here, and I'm going to ask the questions from the other room, so I'm not in the room when the questions are being asked. Maybe, I'll ask that question again about why you're still with the doll and a few others. So I'm going to leave the recorder again on the stand here. I put it on record. I put it down there that I made it do that. I'm going to walk to the gallery part out of the frame here. I'm going to ask questions from the other room. Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me why you're still with the doll? Please tell me what the doll's name is again. Can you tell me how old you were when you got that doll? What would happen if I took that doll home tonight? Come back. Come back. Sit down. And I want to show you the difference between flashlight flickered. I want to show you the difference between, again, the levels of energy and activity from the sensors, all the lights. These lights haven't gone off one more time. These overhead EMF lights, not even a flicker or a twinge yet. With the sensors, when I kept asking, do you want me to stop? Do you want me to stop? Boom, 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 all the time, all the time. So again, that to me speaks to the, the proof that someone's listening and some are able to manipulate things better than others. I put it on record. I put it down there that I need to do that. I'm going to walk to the gallery part. The frame here. What was that? I'm going to ask questions from the other room. Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me? Please tell me. Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me? Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me? Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me? Okay, I'm not in the room anymore. Could you please tell me why you're still with the doll? Yes. Tell me what the doll's name is again. First time that went off. You're figuring those eggs out? You can touch that again. You can answer that way. Tell me how old you were when you got that doll? Come on, give it a try. We can use those. What would happen if I took that doll home tonight? Come back. Come back. Sit down. So you figured out how to use the eggs, right? And that's very, very good because I'll give you some more time. I mean, I could stay here if you really want to try to communicate and better reach out and connect between the two of us. I'm going to put this back where it was because I get a feeling that you really don't like things being on. That's me again. Sorry. All right. I'm going to remove those from the doll itself and the legs of the doll. So you see how those eggs work. You're using the yes egg now. Could we try to use more things here to interact between the two of us so I could better? Yes, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good. Thank you. Good. And there's a no one over there too. Egg as well. The yellow egg says no. So here's what okay, yes, we've got the yes down pat now. Takes a little while, I know. Yeah. Okay, we got that. So now I asked you to reach out, and now you're really reaching out and you're really touching that all the time now. And I see the dress moving a little bit. I don't know if you guys could see that on camera, but the dress does move a little bit here. Oh my God. Yeah. And there. I do see the dress moving, and my light is going dead behind me at the same time. Yeah. See, look. As the flashlight's dimming and going off, the static light is coming on. So she's starting to figure out the energy part of it, which I like a lot. Yeah. You messing with that flashlight over there? That's fine. Take energy from wherever you need it from. Okay? Even from me, take it from wherever you want to take it from that light too. You take energy from wherever you need it from to interact and answer questions. Okay? So I want to know if it is okay for someone to yeah, let me finish the question. I'm happy that you're figuring stuff out, though. I really am. Believe me, because sometimes it takes a little while for you to trust people, and I get that. That's why I went out there. Yep, and the egg just rolled backwards a little bit and then rolled forward a little bit. It went back and then forward a little bit. Sometimes it takes a little while for people to trust each other. I'm a stranger. I get it. That's why I went out there and then I came back in here because I want you to see that I meant you no harm, and that if you needed space, I give you space. Right? So now you borrowed some energy from my flashlight there. That's good. So maybe you could turn that off, stop touching it. Maybe I could ask you some questions and you could answer using that egg or the little circle there. I did see your dress move before. Could you move that while the light is on now that we could all see it? I saw just a little like someone's tapping the dress and making it move a little bit. See, again, those eggs did nothing for the longest time. Neither one of them were lighting up at all. And now look at that. This is what I'm talking about. Good. Again, thank you. Thank you so much. So, was Liza your only doll? Was this your only doll in your entire collection? Liza. Yes. I think you're really liking that egg, is what I'm thinking. I think now you figured it out, and it's like, I'm just going to keep touching that thing, right? It's a cool blue egg that twinkles like the stars. I'd mess with it too if I didn't know what it was. Did you give the doll the name Liza? Was it your idea to name that doll Liza? Okay. Are you a member of the Emert family or Emert family? That's written on this card here. Emert family from a family estate in Philadelphia, PA. You part of that family and part of that estate? Well, that's interesting. Do you have anything to do with the doll hospital? Because you get quiet on me now. We're getting somewhere. Is this a little girl? Are you a child? Did you leave me? Don't leave me. Come back. We were going good there. Is this an adult woman? You left me again? You borrow some more energy from that flashlight, make that twinkle again, make it turn on and off. Take that energy from wherever you can get it if you need it. It's all right. See, that flashlight isn't dimming at all anymore. Again, this is the stuff that I love when you can see actual proof of the energy being taken and then the equipment reacting to it. That's pretty damn good proof. Okay, so I'm going to try one more thing before we stop here tonight, and I put the doll back. Did you enjoy talking to me, though? After you got used to me a little bit? Were you okay with this? Because I didn't want to scare you or offend you. I really didn't. You couldn't answer yes for that one, could you? That would have made it look good to all these people watching. Okay. So I'm going to try the spirit box before we stop here. I'm going to turn on this radio here in hopes of hearing your voice, and maybe that you weren't able to ask through that one box, so you could answer through this one. And then I'm going to say goodnight to you and put you back in the case. Okay? How about one more question with the egg, though, before I stop? One more. Okay? Is it okay for this doll to go home with another family? Somebody's going to buy this doll. Someone's going to bring it home with them. Are you going to be okay with that? Are you not going to act up? Are you going to behave? Are you going to be a welcome member of that family who's going to take care of this doll for many, many more years? They'd love to see that yes light up for that. I know I would. Well, you're leaving me again, aren't you? I think you're gone. Okay, let's try the spirit box and we'll be done. Okay? Maybe you're here, maybe you're not. Here we go. Don't be afraid, okay? Someone just said I'm talking. Could you please tell me your name, please? Who am I speaking with? Just one time loud and clear for me, please. See, taking energy from the flashlight again.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Did you guys hear that? That was pretty freaking awesome. Hi, my name is John. I said that was me something. I gotta hit my recorder. She's talking. Please tell me, who am I speaking with? What is your name? I know your name's not Liza. What is your name? So I can address you properly. Could you please say my name so I know you can hear me? You said hi to me. You remember my name, right? It's John. I asked Liza if this was the only doll, if Liza was your only doll that's in this collection. Did your mommy and daddy buy this for you, or your mommy, or your daddy? That sounded like a grown woman saying hi to me. Is that true? How old are you? See, so frustrating. So frustrating when you get that initial hi and nothing else. Was Liza your favorite doll? Is that the reason this doll is around for so long? 100 years? Took great care of her.
Right.
What happens if Liza winds up in the garbage? Someone threw her out. Did you get mad? Okay, well, I'm getting tired, and I'm going to say goodnight to you. I do appreciate you touching the eggs. I do appreciate you saying hi to me. That was very nice of you. And I hope to come back and talk to you again sometime with some more friends of mine. What did she just say? I just want to go to that one last part there. I'm going to fast forward it to what she said there. When I talked about coming back with my friends, she said, I hope you something. Oh, your mommy? That sounded like frustrating. When you're there for 100 years, took great care of her. What happens if Liza winds up in the garbage? Someone threw her out. Did you get mad? Yes. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, I figured. Well, I'm getting tired, and I'm going to say goodnight to you. I do appreciate you touching the eggs. I do appreciate you saying hi to me. That was very nice of you. And I hope to come back and talk to you again sometime with some more friends of mine. And I hope to come back and talk to you again sometime with some more friends of mine. Okay with me. Listen. And I hope to come back and talk to you again sometime with some more friends of mine. Okay with me. To come back and talk to you again sometime with some more friends of mine. What did she just say? I just want to go to that. She's saying yes. Yes to that too. Yeah, we will definitely speak again, Liza. And I'm happy that for once there wasn't some dark, creepy energy attached to a doll, that I was actually able to sit and have a nice conversation with you and get to know you a little bit. You said hi. You said it was okay with me if I come back and talk to you again, and you're still saying yes to that. So this was nice. Nice way to go into the holidays without something dark and scary. So yes, I agree. 100%. So you have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I don't know your name. Your name probably isn't Liza, but I will just call you Liza because that's the name of the doll. And I do hope you do wind up with a nice family and a nice home that can take care of your favorite doll for another 100 years. Okay? So thank you for everything. And thank you for talking with me. Okay? I'm going to say goodnight now. Okay. She's going to, maybe I'll leave that yes egg with you so you can answer anybody who comes in here and tries talking to you. I'm not going to do that, but it'd be a nice gesture, I know. All right, Liza. we're going to say goodnight. We're going to wrap this thing up. So there it is, guys. Best I could by myself. I'm sure I'll be doing one more live. What is today? I don't even know what today is. Tuesday? Yeah, I'll be doing another live. Definitely before Christmas. Chip Coffee's going to be on December 22nd, but there'll be another live, before then, where we just talk about stuff and go over this investigation. And I'll be on the auction, which I believe is the 23rd for whoever was wondering about that, with some haunted objects. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I won't say happy holidays and Merry Christmas yet. I will at some point, but this was fun. It was different. Nothing dark. I thought I may get some dark stuff between the negatives and this style, but it wasn't bad at all. And I, for one, appreciate that. So I'm going to shut this off and I'm going to say goodnight. Where's the one finger I got?